Hello YouTube! Today we are going on a treasure hunt, so stay tuned. Treasure hunt? What? Yeah, that's right. You are going on a treasure hunt, and what are you hunting for? You are hunting for any Aquarium Co-op branded item in this video. The first person to find it and put it in the comments as to where it is, like if it's at the 10-minute mark, just put what it is, when it's in the video. The first person will win a $25 gift card to Aquarium Co-op, and unfortunately that means it's going to be US only. Not much I can do about that, but I thought it would be a fun way to kind of engage in the videos and get everyone working together. Well, more like working against each other, right? So keep your eyes peeled, win a gift card, and if this is somewhat successful and people seem to enjoy it, I'll try to do more in the future. But let's get down to work. Alright, so here's what we're working on today. This 40 breeder right here, which hasn't even been up that long. But what I want to do is completely rescape this tank into a planted tank. We're going to take the Plecos out of here. So there's blue phantom Plecos, there's leopard frog Plecos, I think L340 Plecos. That might be it. I don't even know anymore. There's Cories, there's bloodfin tetras swimming around, which I've had terrible luck with. That's a whole different story. And also for this rescape, I have ordered some more plants. I ordered the Aquarium Co-op small plant package for low light. It's 8 plants, so I'll get to unboxing those and you can take a look. Now there's no logo on here, so this doesn't count towards the treasure hunt. Just saying. It's not a branded item. Alright, so here we are. Take a look at what we got inside. I ordered this late night 2 days ago, so I'm glad that it's already here. Again, this is the 8 low light plant package. I'll be able to reuse this later when I start shipping. That's nice. Okay, so Aquarium Lily pack of 3, and these things are huge. Look at the size of those. That's nice. Looks like we got some water onion here. A beautiful addition to any aquarium. These bulbs grow in clumps and produce long, elegant, deep green leaves that grow 8 inches tall. So this is a plant I've never had, so that's pretty sweet. What do we got here? I'm guessing some type of Anubias. I love getting stuff shipped to me because it saves me on having to buy shipping supplies. I can just reuse everything. So they're in a nice damp paper towel. I'm going to guess that this is Anubias coppifolia. Anubias, well, it just says Anubias species, but this is definitely Anubias coppifolia. You can tell by the leaves, which is one of my, oh here, I guess I could put all of this up here. Can't really see that one, but looks like we have a sword plant, or an S-word plant. Flame S-word plant. More bags I'll be able to save. Now this is a big sucker here. I'll get this paper towel. It's just going to come right out. This actually has some nice reds in it too. I don't know if that's going to pick up on camera. So that's a nice one. Look how big that one is. Pretty good. On to the next one. It looks like Crypt Lucens. Save all these rubber bands and bags. Slide that guy out of there. Now I don't do this when I ship plants, but wait, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's Crypt Lutea. Well, either way, Crypt Lutea or Crypt Lucens. But a good looking plant either way. How many are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 3 more. Now this plant I just got a couple weeks ago. And if you want a fast growing plant, oh, come on. Anyways, if you want a really fast growing plant, you want Aponogeton Olvaceus. Aponogeton Olvaceus. And I can show you, mine are huge, and I've only had them for a couple of weeks. Granted, they came in pretty big, not gonna lie. But they've grown a ton. You see this? So, in comparison to the sword, quite a bit smaller. But this thing will probably be bigger than the sword plant in just a week or two. So that's cool. Well, looks like we got another Anubias here. Crossing my fingers, hopefully it's another Cophifolia. Yeah, looks like it. Well, this one is another Cophifolia. Got quite a few more leaves than the other one, as you can see there. Looks like we got one more plant in here. So far, for a low light package, this is it right here. This is a little harder for me to identify. If I had to guess, I would say that this is immersed grown Pogostemum stellatus octopus. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not an expert on immersed grown plants. And maybe it's not immersed grown. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys will know. The lights are starting to turn off, as you can see. I was afraid of that. There you have it, the 8-plant package, low light, from Aquarium Co-op. And basically the reason I'm doing this is I'm going to transfer all the Plecos except for the leopard frog Plecos into this 50-gallon Lowboy, which is my Pleco tank, right? So, makes sense. Get the Plecos in here. I'm going to have to create some more hides since I'm adding a lot more Plecos. So we got a lot of work to do, so let's get started. I'm going to start with a water change on this tank because it's getting kind of dirty in here. I don't know, here we go. See, it's getting kind of dirty in here. Got some fish poop here. This is one of the few tanks that I gravel vacuum. Most of my tanks I just put in a water pump and suck the water out, but you know, this is a tank full of Plecos. They get a little poopy, so gotta suck that out. So right around here is where most of the droppings build up in this tank, so kind of where I spend most of my time, right through here. Alright, so here we are, 8 more Pleco caves. And I've shown these off on my channel before. I got this idea from Aquarium Co-op, who got the idea from Greg Jones, so all credit to Greg Jones. These are terracotta plant watering stakes off Amazon. They are, well, I don't know how long they are, 6, 7, 8 inches, I don't know. But they're super cheap. You get 4 of them for around 12 bucks. You know, you've already seen them, but there they are. Plecos absolutely love them. And so that's going to be a majority of the caves in here. But since this is also not going to continue to be a Pleco cave, I'll take a lot of these big pieces of slate out of there and move them over as well. Alright, so I'm going to drop the water really low, probably down to like 25% in this tank, and take this hang on back filter out, move that sickly fish, get all these pieces of slate out of here. Funny story about this hang on back filter. Y'all know how much I love these things. Well, this was brand new when I put it on here. It was running about a week. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to give it a good attempt to take care of one of these. So I put a pre-filter sponge on there, and I was going to keep it nice and clean. And the day after I put this sponge filter on here, it hasn't worked since. Worked for one stinking day. Now I'm pretty sure I know what happened. I'm going to take full responsibility for this one. At the bottom of this sponge filter, they have a hole on each side, which is kind of dumb. I'm pretty sure, since it's sitting in the sand, that it created like a funnel. and sucked all the sand up into the hang-on back filter. So I'll take full responsibility for that. I'll take it, I'll clean it out. Yeah, there you go. I called it. You can't really tell, but there's a hole right here. And it's all sucked up around here. I thought it would be okay. Totally my fault on this hang-on back filter. I take back every nasty thing I've ever said about a hang-on back filter. Just kidding. They're all garbage. I hate them all. There you go, right there. L183, loving the watering stake. $3 Pleco cave. Can't beat that. Like I said, well, maybe I didn't say it, but I'll leave a link to these on Amazon in the description. I temporarily have my plants over here in the puffer tank. Here he is over here. So they'll stay here. I'm hoping to get this project done today. As a matter of fact, I'm going to stay up all night until this project is done. How about that? I kind of like the way it looks in here with all these plants. Alright, so here's kind of a top-down look of what we're dealing with here. And the sick Nicolsi over here just got beat to crap by the male and is just really in a bad way. This happened about 2 months ago and she's been holding on and I've been trying everything. So I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but she keeps on living, still eating, and I'll just keep on trying to heal her back. So I'm going to get all of the slate out of here. All of the wood. You see, I already got the big piece of wood with all the Java moss. That's out. That was a huge chunk of Java moss. Well, we can see one of the Plecos back here. That's the Blue Phantom Pleco. Huge Plecos. Well, I won't say huge, but they're probably some of the biggest Blue Phantom Plecos that I've ever seen. I hopefully have 2 of them in here, and I'm probably going to sell them because I'm pretty sure it's not a pair. And here's the male jerk back here. Jerky jerk face. Now I told you I had bad luck with these bloodfin tetras. So I started with 25, some of you may remember. And these things find the smallest nooks and crannies ever in your lid and will jump out. I'm down to probably half that. I mean, I've had this thing sealed up pretty dang tight and I just finally gave up. They jump out during water changes. Just really annoying. Really cool fish though. I really like them. So I found something in here. And I'm not sure what it is. It's obviously a Pleco, but I don't know what kind. It looks just like a common bristlenose Pleco, but I'm fairly confident I've never put one in this tank. So I don't know if it snuck over on a piece of wood or rock or what, but he's wedged in there pretty good. Hopefully I'm able to scare him out and see what it is. Well, let's just reach in there so I can do this without stressing him out. Well, he pretty much doesn't care about anything. There's the Blue Phantom. Oh, come on, man. This thing's heavy. Forgot how big this piece of wood is. There he is. Well, I guess he's not that big. This is one of the L340s. Oh, get him back in the water. Alright, I thought I had these in here. So that's pretty cool. It looked a lot bigger from the other side, but he's only 3, maybe 4 inches. These often get confused with the L129 that I got, last week or the week before? So that's a cool find. Alright, here you can see one of the Blue Phantom Plecos. Just happened to catch him in the wood here. Not keep him out of the water very long, I'm going to get him transferred over. Alright, here's the big one here. And I may actually have a male and female. If I can get him to come out of there. There we go. Oh, stop. There you go. This guy is huge. Doesn't look like it. But I assure you he is. And here we are. What seems to be the flavor of the month these days. The L134. Kind of hard to see. Pretty good size. See if I can get him out of here. There he goes, turned around. Oh no, he didn't. There it goes. Those are what I'll be taking out to attempt to breed. Like I said, they seem to be the flavor of the month, and they're fetching a really high price, so why not try to breed them? Alright, we got a really nice view of one right here. At least the belly of one. There we go. You can see why these catch $100 or more. Well, these are adults, so they'll be way more than $100. Or worth more than $100, I should say. Oops, that was my fault. Alright, so I got most everything out of here. Some Corridor hiding over there, the Nicolsi. Get the sponges out of here, get the Plecos out of here. Clean everything up. Oh, I still got one back there too. Forgot about that guy already. Oh, what is that guy? Do I still have 3? Oh, look at that. I thought for sure I was down to 2. I still have 3 of these guys. Where'd he go? Here he is. Oh, this is a big sucker here. Yeah, I might have to put these up for sale. Just to kind of concentrate on the leopard frog plecos and all the other plecos I have. Well, I don't know. I'll probably keep them. Alright, just a quick update on my progress. You see I got everything moved out. Leopard frog pleco looking awesome. All the Cories will stay. All the Nicolsi will stay. The bloodfin tetras will stay. The bleeding heart tetras down here will be getting moved over. They're just a little too big for a 20 gallon. Alright, here we are, folks. This is what I like to call Pleco Paradise. Caves, slate, plants, just a million different places to hide in here. You can see it's an L340. That cave's a little too big for you, buddy, but you can sure try to defend it. We'll probably get chased out of there. Anything else out and about? The L183 didn't really care about what I was doing. Didn't bother him at all. He stayed in there. Oh, what else do we got floating around in here? Anything? Probably quite a few under here. Let's go around to the other side. See the ceiling fan. Come down here. Oops. See if we can see anything here. Got the big male Spatuloricaria there. Nice female over here. And then we got one of the blue phantom plecos under the sponge there. Looks like something else that's under there. And then I missed this guy. The snowball pleco is in here. I don't know if we're going to be able to see him. The glare. Now, you can kind of make out the spots. There we go. The snowball pleco in there. You can see by all the particles flying by. I've got decent current in here with the power head, but I'm probably going to add another one. And I'm thinking I'm definitely going to have to add some sort of canister filter. Otherwise, I'm going to be in here doing water changes every day, keeping this water clear. And that's just not something I want to do. Alright, so it's time to get back to work on the 40-gallon breeder. Get the hardscape in, get the fish in, and then kind of see what it looks like. I'm not going for any type of aquascaping grandmaster tank here. Just something functional that will grow plants and the fish will love. Alright, well you can't really see anything, but here's what I'm going with the wood kind of sticking up, slanting forward, and then the long piece going across onto this piece of wood that has the nice kind of cave formation there. The pots on the left I'll probably take out. The one on the right I'll probably keep. And now I'm starting to plant it. I got the Aponogeton Olvaceus in here. And this is just a little guy. Let me show you his big brother. So here's his big brother floating. This is in a 75-gallon tank, mind you. And it's almost all the way across to the middle. It is floating right now. I've been floating it for a couple days. It was in the back left corner down here, but something dug it up. But I'm going to move it more towards the center anyways because it was covering the overflow. Well, I haven't checked in a while. I got kind of carried away. So here we are. I got all the plants in. Everything in here, except for those little crypts in the way back corner, are from the co-op package. Now I could have separated these crypt right here. As you can see, I could have split this up way more, but I'm way too lazy. So hopefully that'll spread. Granted, it'll take forever. So I got the bulbs kind of buried in the sand. One there, one there. Got the onion plants over here. I'm not sure how I feel about this plant. It's kind of stringy. I don't know, we'll see how it grows out. Got the octopus there. Some more in the back corner here. The melon sword here. The Aponigeton olvaceus over here. So I'm kind of at a disadvantage with the sand. This stuff should grow, but I might have to order some root tabs. But I'm pretty sure I'm definitely going to need one for the chain sword here. Here's the tank boss. If I can get him without the glare. Stop moving into the glare, you jerk. There we go. Water's still pretty cloudy. See, I got the bleeding heart tetras in there. There should be a bunch of... There we go. There's all the bloodfin tetras over here. Schooling around. So lots of activity. The cories are over here schooling. Kind of a neat little tank. There's an awesome Pleco for you, the L239 blue Panac. See, got that nice blue seam on the fins. There's two of them in here. I also moved the L114 Pleco in here, so it's nice to find him. See, he's still alive. Alright, be very quiet. Go slow, and I'm going to show you the L114. Maybe. There he is. Kind of. He's just a little guy right now, probably 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. You can see compared to that Stirby Corridora, which is like 10 times his size. So that's where we're going to leave it off today with this tank. I'll probably do an update on Wednesday when things are a little bit more clear. Hopefully looking a little better, and hopefully have my root tabs by then. I don't know, hopefully maybe I can find some other plant stuff to order, I don't know. But it worked out pretty well. I mean, I'm spaced out pretty well. The plant package, this is a 40-gallon breeder. Like I said, I could have split up the crypts a lot more. There was, I don't know, about 10 stems of the Pogostemon Stellatus octopus, so that's pretty sweet. 3 of these bulbs, man, this is just an amazing looking Pleco. I hope the camera picks up these blues. There we go. A real stunner. I have 3 of these, so there's 2 in here and 1 in the 125-gallon tank that I'll never get out unless I tear that tank down. Alright YouTube, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope you had some fun with the treasure hunt. Good luck. Remember, put the time that you saw it in the video and the product in the comments. The first one to correctly guess and find it will win a $25 Aquarium Co-op. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to do more treasure hunts in the future, get some updates on these tanks, and just have a lot of fun in general. So subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see everyone tonight on the live stream, 5 p.m. Pacific.